But you being angry and people probably gonna get angry with you, especially in a situation like this. I want to tell you something. You need to calm that down, because downstairs, dumb people. You know what I saw when I came in? I saw people that did not give a fuck, and that's why I was really giving a fuck. I was like, damn, I want to hug her. And I don't mean people, I mean the workers.
Yeah, I wasn't giving a fuck about the clients. It was the workers.
It's the workers,
yes,
right?
It was the workers.
But let me tell you something. You want to get a crib?
Yes,
You want to get a crib fast, right? Or do you want to stay here for 6 months?
I'm not gonna lie. I settled in to do the 6-month thing, and I wouldn't try to even say that on here, but I settled in to do the 6-month thing. I was doing it the lazy way. Doing it the lazy way, not because there's multiple things you can do, multiple programs that you can be in. You can do E9010, the City Phelps, the soda. There's multiple
I heard
ones.
about soda. That's if you're making like a higher income.
A higher income, but see, it's so easier to get into that. But the thing is, you have to qualify and you have to pay more out of pocket.
Right.
So dealing with that is soda. I was never going for soda.
I heard a lot of people don't take the soda.
No, a lot of people don't take it because a lot of landlords don't accept it.
All right, see, I heard if that red light is on, we gotta watch out, but it's not on.
Well, no, I'm gonna let you know now that cameras first and foremost are always recording.
They are?
Yes, cameras are always
Someone told me
recording.
the red light. I was thinking the same shit. I'm like, that shit always gotta be recorded.
Yeah, this is a government.
But look, this is why.
Look,
another reason why it's important to stay in character. You're a beautiful young black queen. Let me tell you that. Like the moment I saw you, I swear, like I'm a spiritual person. I don't be doing my live shit no more. Never on Instagram. I was on Meet Me and Tagged. I don't know if you know that community.
I know exactly what that is. I had my first horrible situation with a person.
And I was a great streamer. I was making $600 when the pandemic started. So I know this life right here.
Yeah.
So when I tell you, you're not gonna get nowhere with that attitude. All right, or not nowhere, because you can. You're gonna get some respect, but when in a place like this,
but where it's needed,
please
that's understandable.
Control yourself, because, like, what was I going? I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Yeah,
you were just talking about it. You were just talking about how it was. And just change my attitude and express.
Now, and you never know how to act. There could be a situation that shit could get them fucked up, because now if you're wilding out and they let you slide and you a wild out type of person, someone could come out here wilding out. Oh, why you let them smoke and not me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it could be and then which is understandable, because he could have said something, and that's his job, and he would have been in the right. And that's where my ignorance comes from, where I don't give a fuck, because naturally I've been in a predicament where I've had to always build a brick wall around myself.
I know.
Because of situations. So naturally it comes to my mind, like, I just don't care. Like, it's not coming from my mindset. I really don't care. But that's not a good mindset to have, especially dealing with everybody in the world, because everybody just don't operate like that. But I feel like that sometimes I can only be like this when I have genuine people around me. I have to always be guarded when I have people that don't understand me around me. And that energy comes out all the time, because that's all the people that be around me. I don't never have people around me that's genuine, that have so much words of encouragement and not any bad things to say. You have told me about myself and not one time disrespect me. You have literally sped out everything about me and have not one time disrespected me. This whole time you have said everything you said.
But just to give you some hope, all right? I believe that's my words be coming from, like, when I'm talking, but sometimes I'm being fun. I don't find words to say. But I'm like, when I know I'm finding the words, it's for a reason. God be putting them, and that's to give you faith. And I'm gonna say this. That's the word of the month, faith. I remember I had lost some faith, and you gotta remember to stay positive. Look, I'm gonna tell you why. And the only reason I might get some respect, I came in here a few days. They know how I am, and look. Just off your image, I got a book right here. I got my shit. I got my uniform on. It's showing, you know what I'm saying, a different. But when you're wilding out like that, people's not, you know what I'm saying. Give them your best. You don't ever show them that, because you like fuck being understood. If someone not understanding you, anger is not gonna help get that way. And I used to be angry not only with people, with God. I was tight at God it was only a quick little moment. It was years ago too. I had lost my partner. He passed away when I was 18, 19. I'm 30. It's not like I'm, but it's a learning experience, And what I learned from that, anger, like it really don't. And my soft ass, people would try to, don't be, because I done been hurt because of my kindness. You know what I'm saying? Because both for good morning, ladies.
10 minutes. I'm going to get gas and then we're ready.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Okay.
I ain't never seen you before. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Chantel. Nice to meet you.
Chantel.
Yes.
Ferrera.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I got you.
Yes, I just moved to this floor. I was on the other floor, but I'm on second now.
Okay.
So I'm good. I'm meeting some new faces. I'm getting to know some faces before I go to work.
That's good.
I got my mid shift today. I'm happy. I don't gotta wake up early. I'm having a good day.
That's good.
You look like you are too. You smiling.
Yep. Today, Thursday to Friday.
Thursday to Friday.
Yeah. So I'm good.
All right.
Okay. All right, Miss Money. 10 minutes. I'm gonna get you some gas, and we ready to go.
All
We got
right.
a long ride ahead of us. Okay.
Where y'all going? You taking her away from me? No. Wait.
Definitely, but we
Get
definitely
that
go.
later. Get that later.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn. All right, but I'm gonna continue. Be the ray of sunshine that you are. Be the angry version. I mean, it's okay to be like that, but try to stay how you are. You see how because you're very well spoken, but you can be heard without being so attitude, and don't be on defense mode, right?
Yeah.
You know what it is? People always gonna hate on a wavy back bitch, right? And you are, okay? No matter how you feel. You got a pretty ass body, pretty hands, everything, you dress cute. Like, come on. People are gonna hate no matter what. Like, it don't matter,
I'll be trying to be turned up and be a vibe. Like, if I could go a day without being angry with these people on this live, I would, trust me. But
That's
it's like
choice.
I
That's
always
a choice.
have to respond to.
Trust me, nothing.
them
That's a choice. No, that's a choice.
I feel like it's not a choice because I don't allow people to do me any kind of way. Like,
you're so adorable. I ain't gonna front. You just so adorable. Like my home, that girl I showed you, the crazy shit is, she matched your energy too. That little pretty bitch be but she is so smart and sweet. She just like you though, attitude on 10, and it could go from 0 to, but she slowed it down for sure. She's definitely calmed her ass down. Sometimes it just takes a little step back and a good person around you to help. That's all you probably just need. But fuck that. Pray to God. You got that chain around you, like, come on.
Can I say something? Like, it's not really. I feel like that everybody that comes in your life is either supposed to be there or they're not, right? If a person comes into my life and they say that they have good intentions, but is doing everything but showing the good intentions, they're not supposed to be in your life. So I maneuver them out of my life. And a lot of people have this thing to where people say they come in my life and they try to help, but no, it be for only certain reasons. And I hate that because I'm a genuine person when I actually care about a person. And for me to be so genuine, I don't ever get it. And I'm not going to say ever, but in a majority state, I don't ever get it.
I get how you feel completely. Sometimes you gotta look at it how God would see you. And I'll be like, damn, God probably think I'm being selfish right now. Because it's like, you see how you said you don't ever get it, but sometimes you still get it. you know, look at it more in that positive light, okay? Because I tell you, I feel just like how you feel. I feel just like how you feel, but when I feel like that, it's gonna make me feel worse. What you think is what you could create. Your mind is a magnet to what you think. You can create your reality. So what you think is what's gonna happen. You know, I be feeling like I am that, like, you know what I'm saying, and it calls the attention.
And you're supposed to.
Yes, but when I'm feeling down and all that down shit come around. Your word to my mother. I was struggling the other day. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna pay this man a little $200 weekly rent. I got home. I don't tell nobody this. I'm telling you, I got home. I still run, right? Still fuck on it. I know you can leave on that.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Everything is straight. I still rent. I still came in because the roommate is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I was struggling. This was a minute ago. This was like a few weeks ago, right? And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna pay this motherfucker. I was like, fuck it, God gonna make something happen. When I tell you, I was like, I'm gonna change my mood. I'm not gonna have a bad day just because I feel like, no. When you, it's been clinically proven that if you smile, like right now, I'm about to smile. Look, my mind actually thinks I'm happy, and like it makes you believe, so you can trick yourself.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
What it is, our brain, we do it to ourselves. We do it to ourselves. And so I was having a real bad day. I knew I was having a bad day, and I said, "Fuck this! This ain't gonna take over my rest of my day." I went to the Trader Joe's, got me my pretzels, chocolate covered pretzels I like, and my orange juice that I like. And then next door they got the Sephora. I got these little free refillable, not free, but I got these little bottles. I go in there and I refill them with my free YSL Gucci. Get them on Amazon. Get them on Amazon for her, all right? For she can smell good 24/7, all right? Refillable perfumes. All right, I guarantee you this will make her have a better day. So if y'all want to support, this is one way y'all can. If y'all so-called fucking supporters, all right? So I did that, refilled my shit. I was smelling good. I was on the phone with my homegirl. I was telling her, I was like, bitch, I just got me this $80 perfume for free because these little shits be costing $40, $50, and I got two of them. So I was telling her, I was like, bitch, I just got